Hello, welcome back to the Polkadot Bootcamp. Today we're gonna learn about the different type of the network in the Polkadot ecosystem. The first one gonna be like Mainnet, Testnet, and then the Canary network. Then we're gonna learn like what's the differences between these network and how a software developer can deploy parachange on this network, and also like what is the order of release that you should follow for the best security practice. And right here, I'm ready to draw some diagram in Excalibur that for you guys to understand it easier. Right here, we have our Polkadot network that the underlying protocol Polkadot gonna be called the Polkadot host protocol that offer all the functionality, also like all the core protocol component to manage the parachange. We have the Polkadot relay chain sit on top of the Polkadot host protocol, and all the parachain that connect to the Polkadot relay chain also sit on top of the Polkadot host protocol. For the blockchain network, these are the node level, the Polkadot relay chain, and also the parachange. On top of the node level, we're gonna have the runtime, which like here we have the Polkadot runtime, which is the runtime of the Polkadot relay chain, and we have each parachain gonna have their own runtime, and that is construct the whole solid network of the Polkadot protocol. Then we have the Kusama. Like Kusama is also like similar to Polkadot. We also have the Polkadot host protocol as the deepest level of the whole ecosystem. But then like, we have like the Kusama relay chain sit on top of the Polkadot host protocol. The Kusama relay chain also has its own Kusama runtime. Parachain connect to the Kusama relay chain, and then like each parachain also have their own runtime. And we have like the Parcel. Parcel is a testnet. Parcel testnet also like similar to like the Kusama and also like Polkadot, that they has like its own relay chain, and the runtime gonna sit on top of the Parcel relay chain. And Parcel also like has a set of different sharded network, which is called the parachange, and each parachain also like has their own runtime. What is the difference between the network? So for the Polkadot, it's the mainnet, and we all know that. Then like Parcel, Parcel is a testnet. Then like Kusama is a Canary network. In Polkadot, like the concept of Canary network might feel a bit strange to like if you are a developer from other blockchain ecosystem. In other blockchain ecosystem like Ethereum, you have like Goerli, Sepolia, like the testnet, and you only have the concept of the testnet and the mainnet. Testnet gonna be like the place where like you have like non-valuable economic model for the whole network. So in that way, like, you can do anything with the token, and don't worry about like losing it, because it's not a real money. This token can be like minted freely by the network authority, but in that way, it also offer you like all the functionality that a mainnet has. For the mainnet is like the network that we reach out to the end user, and it has like the real world liquidity and also like all the economic infrastructure. So you for every actions, for every like when code deploy on this, gonna be like need a lot of consideration, because you don't want it to bring bugs to the real monies of the user. So in that way, like before we go to the mainnet, we also want to go to testnet first. But in Polkadot, like we introduce another network called the Canary network, which is right here, is a Kusama. So what is a Canary network? So Canary network, in the case of Kusama, is basically Polkadot, similar to like Polkadot, but the amazing things here is like when there never like this new protocol releases or new code changes, then like the Kusama network gonna be like the one that you can like release after the Parcel network. With Kusama network, it also has its own economic infrastructure, and the economic infrastructure right here does bring the real world liquidity to it. It's not just like testnet token, but here is a real token, the Kusama, that you can trace on the centralized exchange. And as you can see in the diagram right here, for the Polkadot network, it also has its own like nomination pool that like to power the consensus and also the economic model of the whole ecosystem. So in the case of Kusama also has a set of nomination pool that the amazing feature why like Kusama also like bring the real world liquidity to the economic infrastructure, because like here it has like the real denominator to power the whole consensus of the network. So right now, like nowadays, like you can also like see like Polkadot network and Kusama network are the two separate like big ecosystem in Polkadot, and we usually like call it like Dosama. It implies the Polkadot and the Kusama ecosystem as a one. To interact with the Testnet, Mainnet, and also like the Canary network, you can, when you go to like Polkadot.js, you can find like the Polkadot and the parachain right here, and here's the Polkadot relay change. And under the Polkadot relay change, you're gonna have like more than like 50 parachain listed on the Polkadot relay chain. Connect to this relay change. And for the Kusama, when you click on Kusama, you can also like find the Kusama as a relay chain right here. And with the Kusama, it's you also like have all the like super chain network like the asset hoop, bridge hoop, core time, and also the people change. Similar exactly like the Polkadot relay change. But when like, you view like Parcel also like have a few others network that connect to Parcel. The amazing thing is like connect to Parcel doesn't ask you for the real money, so like you can like deploy on it to test your functionality, and also like give your user a place to test on the functionality of the project. But then like later, like if you want to like test the economic model of your blockchain, for example, if you build a DeFi parachain, you might want like there's a real money, real liquidity coming to the chain. So in that way, you might want to consider pushing to Kusama, or you can also like sometimes you want like test like new features of the Polkadot protocol, so like you can also like deploy on Kusama first before they go to Polkadot. There's a lot of blockchain that like consider just deploy on Kusama instead of like deploy on Polkadot, because like Kusama actually is also a real network. So when you deploy on Kusama, you can also like consider not deploying on Polkadot. And thank you. That's also like the end of this video, and hope that it's gonna be helpful, and see you in the next video.